Art is too important not to share. Welcome to the Allie and Callie Artcast.
Hi, I'm Allie.
And I'm Callie. Welcome to the Artcast.
Yes, welcome. And how are you?
I'm well. I'm well. My son is gone again.
Aww.
And I won't see him till, I think he's in tech school in Pensacola. Mm-hmm. So he's going to be there for 7 months.
Wow.
But he'll come back for the birth of our second grandbaby.
Yes.
To be named eventually in October. So we're going to probably try to go see him in September.
So you'll be able to go visit?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
And then there's FaceTime. So he's not completely shut off to the world like he was
Like he wasn't, yeah. Oh, that's good.
So I'm excited that we'll go. And I think the plan is Stu has never been to New Orleans. So we're going to fly into New Orleans and have a couple days there and then drive over to Pensacola.
Have so much fun,
because I don't really want to fly into Pensacola.
Right.
I'd rather fly into New Orleans and have a little more fun and then go see my son on the weekend. Yeah. And then fly home.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's the plan here.
That sounds like a good plan.
Otherwise, all is well. The wedding planning is going strong. Work is happening, and I'm just glad May is here.
Yay.
You know? And what about you?
Well, I just got back from Virginia.
You did?
Yes, I did a race. Yes. My husband works for Ragnar Races, and so I volunteered. It's a group called SWAT, Sweaty, Wet, and Tired.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so we volunteer. There's this whole group of people that go to these races and volunteer and work really hard. Yeah. I worked from 8 to 10 one day, and then from 6:30 to 10 the second day, and 6:30 till about 6 o'clock the last day. Wow. And I was making coffee and hot chocolate for all the racers, and they loved me because I was making coffee and hot chocolate
all day. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
And I just want to give a little shout out to one of the SWAT members, Mel. When I met Mel last October in Arizona, we got to know each other a little bit, and this time she was working really close to me in the village, the little village where all the racers are. You know, they go to all the expo things that are there, and she really had my back. She really made my job better by being there and answering questions.
That's good.
Yay, Mel.
Yay.
When I met her in Arizona, I told her about the podcast, and she's been listening ever since.
Well, hello, Mel.
Hello, Mel. And thank you for listening and passing it on to other people.
Oh, that's so nice.
I know.
That's great.
But I'm excited to be here back in Coeur d'Alene, and we are at the Village Bakery with Dana Bellefeuille.
Welcome.
Yes,
Thank you.
Dana.
Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely.
Oh, so excited to have you. And we've been wanting you on the podcast for several years. And the other day I was talking to Jason Kilmer, who has Tubbs Coffee, which will be back soon.
Yes.
And he said, yeah, you should talk to Dana at the Village Bakery. And I said, yes, we should. So here we are.
That's awesome. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely.
Yes. So how did you start this business, and what made you want to start this business?
It has to go back to my childhood, being different myself. I was segregated in my classroom, dyslexic. I just had a learning disability. Sent to the principal's office to learn my times tables, and that wasn't helpful either. So I struggled through school. And then years later, I was blessed with 2 kids with special needs. One with a physical disability. She was born 10 weeks premature. And then one with a developmental disability. He was on a feeding tube till he was age 5, ADHD, autism. And so their entire lives were around other kids with special needs because of the therapies that they had to be in. Eating therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy. There were no overlapping appointments, so their entire lives were around other kids with special needs. And that's when I fell in love with pastry. My husband, I can blame him, had a idea that we could do a wedding cake for my sister. And I was fascinated and I was hooked from that moment, and I had to know more. And then all of a sudden I'm teaching cake decorating and feeding the neighbors, trying new recipes. So that's when the love of pastry is, when my babies were little, probably 2 and 3 years old.
Wow.
But I couldn't afford to go to pastry school, especially with having 2 kids with special needs at home, which needed me there. So I taught myself. So completely self-taught. We moved to the Coeur d'Alene area about 17 years ago, and they were in the Coeur d'Alene School District. And when my son was graduating from high school, there was a program over at the hospital called Project Search that gives the kids an extra year of education focusing on job skills and life skills, which is very, very important. And we're like, we're excited about this. And she really cuts the purse strings and really helps your child be more independent and not rely on mom and dad, which was absolutely amazing. And they do different rotations inside the hospital in different departments. So they're building job skills in these different departments and life skills along the way as well. And she had up on the wall the different businesses that they partner with that will accept volunteers to come in and get additional job skills in the community. They're paired with a mentor that will help them find a job in the field that they want to go into. My son wanted to go into sanitation and he wanted to work at the high school, but he was too close in age. So he ended up finding his forever job at Northwest Specialty Hospital.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I got to give a talk over there, and I didn't realize it, but the CEO was in the audience that day. He stood up, cried like a baby, and said hiring my son was the best hiring decision that he had made in his career.
Oh, and now I'm getting choked up.
I love that.
Yes.
That's so great.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So during one of those presentations over at the hospital, they have to say what their rotation is, what their next rotation is, what their ideal job is, what they're looking for. And there was a young woman with Down syndrome that came sauntering up to the front with this little sexy walk and the cutest giggle I had ever heard in my life. And I sat on the edge of my chair. I said, I don't know who you are, but I love you. Yeah. She was just so cute. I could not get over just how special she was. And during her presentation, she said that it was her dream to work in a coffee shop or a bakery.
Oh.
That's when my life flashed in front of my eyes. I got it. My entire life,
Ding, ding.
the training that I had to go through to be able to create the Village Bakery. So
wow,
that's how it started.
And when did it open?
5 years ago now.
5 years
Wow.
ago.
5 years ago.
Because I've heard about it forever, and it feels like it's been open. I think I heard about it from Trigger Weddle. I feel like Aspire Theater did something, or it was Out of the Shadows.
Out of the Shadows.
Out of the Shadows.
Which is now
CDA Act.
Yes.
And that's when I heard about them, and I was like, wow, what a great idea. And that we've met Olya, who is a wonderful artist.
I have lots of her art here at the bakery for
yes,
sale. Yeah.
And an aspiring actress.
She's
Yes,
wonderful.
she is.
Yes.
And that she also works here at Village Bakery.
She does.
So very exciting. So how many employees do you have now?
Right now I have about 18 employees.
Oh, wow.
And I would say 90% of them are differently abled. There's a few neurotypical. Most of us are volunteers. I don't make any money here, neither does my husband. Abigail, my right hand at the bakery, who is a war veteran, she is also a volunteer by my side, helping this dream become a reality.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about the structure. How does this all work?
How does it work? One day at a time. One day at a time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We named it the Village Bakery because it truly takes a village. There's no way that I'm able to do this on my own. So we have numerous volunteers and parent volunteers that will come in and assist with any needs that we have to make this possible. The biggest thing is we treat other people with respect always. We don't care what your background is, what your race is, what your disability may be. this is a place where you are an equal. And Abigail is a war veteran, and she instilled into me in the very beginning, yes sir, yes ma'am. So it doesn't matter the age of the youth that come in to work here, they are sir and ma'am, and we expect the same in return. We will always call them sir or ma'am. We don't look down on anyone. Everybody here has value, and we're going to see where you shine the most and help encourage you in what you want to do, but also help you grow. That is very, very important.
So are any of the 18 people that work for you, other than Abby, paid? Do they get some kind of pay?
Yes, they all get paid. What we can afford is a minimum wage plus tips. So with that, it's well over $10 an hour that they all get, which is a good starting point to get them out into the community.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. That's great.
Because they're getting so much more than just wages here. I truly wish that I was made of money and that I could pay them all so much more. But what they're getting here is also so much more. This is a training ground. This is where grace happens. This is where you get a chance to mess up and to learn, and it's not going to be counted against you. We're going to pick up the pieces and we're going to move on.
Right.
The skills.
Yeah, the skills. You know, you hear
amazing.
so many times that young people are trying to get a job, but they need experience. And what a great opportunity for them to get experience.
And I don't have any positions available right now. We get people coming in every single day with applications, and I wish I could hire them all. So we offer volunteer opportunities in the bakery, so they can come in and they can start building some of those job skills and life skills so they can get jobs in the community.
Right.
And I could just tell you story after story on, chicken noodle soup for the soul, on what I get a front row seat to watch every single day, and the growth that I get to see every single day.
Tell us one of those stories.
I had grandparents come in and crying at the register. I'm like, how can I help you? What happened? How can I help? And she wanted to thank me for not hiring their grandson. He had come in looking for a position, and I didn't have anything available. But I sat down with him, and we had a meal together. We got to know each other, got to find out likes and dislikes, and just treated him like a human being. And unfortunately, in the community, there was a place that he was working. It was new owners, and he was like their longest term employee. But when somebody came in and they didn't understand the autism spectrum, they belittled him and bullied him and ended up firing him. So he was just devastated. And trying to find something again was extremely difficult. And he was run down. He was run down. He had lost hope. And after spending some time here at the bakery, just as a human being, gave him the strength to go out and try again. And he found a job he loves.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And so his grandparents came in and cried because you helped facilitate that.
Yeah, just gave him that little bit of hope, that spark that he needed to take that next step.
Great. Yeah. So what kind of skills are they learning? Are they actually baking?
They are.
Yeah.
There's many that bake. There's a gentleman here, his name is Sammy. He's lower functioning autism. And his mom came in and said he's going to volunteer. I'm like, okay, great. And she's like, no baking. And I'm like, what do you mean no baking?
Is he
and
messy?
she's like, nothing at the register, no customers, dishes only. And I'm like, okay. And he comes in so fascinated by this entire thing. And he wanted to help with the recipes, so we let him.
Yeah.
And then he put gloves on, and he was helping the customers, and articulate for the very first time ever. He was saying, how can I help you? Have a nice day. His mom is in the back with her jaw on the floor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jaw on the floor. You just never know until an opportunity is given.
Sometimes you have to step away and let them
Yes, absolutely.
do it.
Absolutely.
And that's hard for a parent who's living it every day to kind of go, I don't know if he can or should, because I
Right.
don't know what's going to happen. And I don't want him to, to be put in a bad situation. And then sometimes it's just best to step away.
Right.
And look what he did. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I have another mother who has a child with Down syndrome. And when we first got started, this is when cocoa bombs were the big thing. We ended up doing a fundraiser for a local organization. And we got national attention for these cocoa bombs. And we had
don't know what
orders.
those are. What
It
are
is a
those?
chocolate sphere. And on the inside are hot cocoa powder and marshmallows. So when you put it in a hot milk,
And then
they all go to the surface, all the marshmallows, and it's really, really beautiful. So we did this fundraiser, and when it came time to pick up all these cocoa bombs, I put her at the register. And her mom freaked out. She's like, no, what are you doing? She's like giving me the sign to cut. Don't go there. I'm like, it's cool. It's cool. We got this. You know, there's buttons, there's pictures. We can do this. The thing was, she was failing math in school. She was failing. And because she has Down syndrome, she said that I have Down syndrome. So everyone is just going to do this for me. So I don't have to do this. But when I put her on the register, it gave that spark.
Like, I can do this.
I can do this. And so she went to school the next day, skipped all of her classes, and went straight to math and sat down. And her teacher said, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here till 1:30 this afternoon. And she's like, no, teacher, you don't understand. I need to learn this. So she now had an idea of what math was all about, and she was anxious to learn so she could get a job doing this.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's so great.
So great.
Yeah. And then afterwards, when she was an employee here, she was teaching other people how to use the register.
It's perfect. She's a mentor.
Right?
Yeah. Now she's a mentor.
Yeah, absolutely. And so many of our youth that work here are doing that exact same thing. They're showing people how to do stuff in the bakery. So it's special needs helping special needs.
And what a sense of ownership, and I don't even know what the word is,
Yeah.
that, just power
Absolutely.
that gives you,
Absolutely.
That's so
All of
cool.
them. It's been absolutely a wonderful journey to watch the growth.
Looking to bring big flavor to your next event? Scraps Barbecue has you covered. From golf tournaments and sporting events to corporate gatherings, weddings, and family celebrations, Scraps Barbecue delivers unforgettable food wherever you need it. Their commercial kitchen can be on site, or they'll bring a fully catered meal straight to you. Known for their authentic Santa Maria-style tri-tip and crowd-favorite tequila lime fish tacos, Scraps Barbecue can customize a menu for groups from 20 to 2,500. Book your next event now. Email Kevin at scrapsbbq.com or find Scraps Barbecue on Facebook. Scraps Barbecue. Real flavor, real fire, real good times.
Need shirts, hats, signs, or stickers?
If you can dream it, Pyramid Printing can print it.
For over 25 years, Pyramid Printing has been a Coeur d'Alene favorite for screen printing, embroidery, banners, and more.
Big job, small job, no problem. Just give Eric a call and let the local pros take it from there.
Email info@pyramidprintingcda.com or call 208-664-0254 or visit pyramidprintingcda.com.
Pyramid Printing, printing made easy and done right. Well, I absolutely love what you're doing, and I think that you are, it takes us, I know this is such a cliche to say, it takes a special person to do this, but it does. It takes somebody that's got a passion, and you clearly, obviously you have a background that gives you this passion with your own 2 kids.
Absolutely.
But just this path that kind of opened up for you is amazing, and you jumped on it, and I love that.
Serendipitous.
Right. So
amazing.
what do you have planned? Do you have I mean, are you just going to keep going, or is there something new you have on the horizon?
There isn't anything new on the horizon for the moment. New business owners, we're 5 years in, we're finding our feet. I don't have, a background in business, but I'm learning along the way. And so the whole goal is not only to create jobs, but make this a viable, living, thriving business in our community. And we've been really on track to doing just that. So that's been an amazing plus to make this a profitable adventure. My husband is retiring today, and so we're not going to have his income going forward. So we need to be able to make money ourselves to help our own family.
Right,
So,
of course, yeah.
We've helped everybody here for the last 5 years, so now it's going to be our turn to hopefully make an income.
Is there any way, I don't know, that you can get grants from the state?
Very, very slim in terms of grants from the state because we are a for-profit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and because we're a for-profit, we're very limited on what we can access for grants.
Would it be beneficial to get your 501c3?
We've looked into it. We tried to do it, but we couldn't get the 501 and the bakery to we couldn't get the two entities to coexist together.
I see.
Yeah.
So we have to do one or the other.
Right.
The Village Bakery name is already taken, so we would have to rebrand.
I see.
And so there's a lot. It's
and the
still
Village
a possibility
Bakery
in
is
the
such
future.
a great name.
It is a great name.
Yeah.
It is a great name. And there's a few village bakeries around the United States. I happened upon one in California. It wasn't a special needs teaching bakery, but I think that there is one in, I want to say, Chicago that has the same name.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how are you funded? Is this solely on income?
This is solely what we can sell here in the bakery is how we make our money.
Wow.
So I need to find out, what are your hours?
Our hours are 8 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday. Sunday is 9 to 1. Monday is my day of rest, so we're closed on Monday.
Alrighty.
We just started DoorDash. We're very excited about that opportunity.
Wow.
Yes, so that has been a very successful new venture that we have come to know. So that's been wonderful. We hold classes here at the bakery. So one of the most popular classes is learning sourdough, beginning sourdough.
Oh, awesome.
She's a sourdough.
I'm into sourdough. I'm struggling a little right now. It's like I did a year of beautiful loaves, and now all of a sudden they're a little dense, and I think my sourdough needs to be healthy again or something.
I had a lady that was struggling as well, very well versed in sourdough, and then just all of a sudden, and it turned out it was her starter. So
yeah, that's what I thought.
Gave her a new starter, and she's back up and running again.
Really?
Yep. She said that I saved her sourdough journey.
Yay! You might have to save mine.
I've got some back there for you.
Oh, good.
You were on a roll for a while.
I know, right? Yeah.
So you make all kinds of bakery goods. Do you do orders? Do you still make wedding cakes?
We do make a lot of wedding cakes. So we're
Okay.
coming into wedding cake season.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I do have somebody that's on the autism spectrum that is very, very good at cakes. She doesn't like to do them, but she will do them.
Yeah.
Not her favorite
And
thing
she's
to do.
really good at it. I love that.
She is very, very good at it, but we'll have her do like the baking and make the frostings and that kind of stuff, and then we'll handle more of the detail work that she would prefer not to do.
Right.
Gotcha.
You have a really good reputation.
Thank you.
In
Yes.
this town, not
Absolutely.
only for the structure of what you're doing, but also your products. I hear all the time.
Amazing.
I'm going to taste something today, I think. But
I made so many new things today too.
Did
Some
you?
Little samples in the back. Yeah, there's a s'mores cookie back there, so it has a graham cracker crust, chocolate and marshmallows in the middle, and a
Yum.
house baked cookie on top.
Oh, boy.
So I did chocolate chip and Reese's peanut butter.
Oh my gosh.
And then I just did a new filled croissant. So it has huckleberry sauce because, this is Pacific Northwest.
Gotta do it,
right?
Gotta do huckleberry.
Yep.
And I paired it with a honey mousse
Ooh.
and a croissant.
Oh,
That's made my
Yum.
mouth water.
I know.
It's all so good.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I'm still on the sugar high.
Oh my God. And just think, all this started with the wedding cake that you
Yeah.
made.
That's crazy. Well, you've got a very full.
Yeah, your case is
beautiful.
We are constantly filling the case.
Yeah.
The case. Things sell out really fast, and so we have to push out more and put more things in the case.
And I see that you were voted the best from the Business Journal, the best of 2025.
Yes, that was 2025. This year we got second place, but there's 2 different competitions that they do. One of them is this one. The other one is for the entire state of Idaho. And we got number 1 in that one. So
Yay!
get our plaque for that
Congratulations.
one.
Oh, wow.
Also, there was another one for Google that voted us best bakery in Hayden.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well,
I'm just looking at cupcakes. They look
I
so
know.
good.
Not only that, but the we have an entire case that's just gluten-free items.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That is good to know.
We have
Yeah.
a dedicated workstation that is dedicated equipment, dedicated ingredients for making gluten-free items.
Wow.
And if you haven't been here, there's tables, so you can sit down and it looks like you have coffee.
We do.
You can have a little espresso or a little latte.
Jason had some friends at La Marzocco, so we did a lot of fundraising, but La Marzocco gave us that machine at cost.
Oh,
Nice. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks
that was a big
fancy.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not only can you come in and buy stuff, you can sit here and enjoy it.
Enjoy
too.
it.
Absolutely. So we do soup and breakfast, burritos, biscuits and gravy. You can sit down, have a cup of coffee, and just relax. We have a lot of groups that will come in and use the tables to share with their groups.
Wow.
Nice.
So do the employees actually wait on people as well?
They do.
Oh, I love that.
I love
do,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We need to come here
Yeah.
for breakfast.
Yes, we do.
Or just anytime.
Or anytime.
There's
I know.
a
The breakfast
sandwich
for sure.
sign-up sheet where you just tick off what you want on the sandwich, and our special needs employee will build the sandwich.
Wow.
So that way it's right every single time.
Well, I
great.
think you're going to have 2 new regulars
Yeah.
here.
I
Exactly.
appreciate that.
Yes.
I appreciate that. It takes a village.
That's right.
It
Takes a
does.
village, yeah.
That's right. Well,
And it's a great location. You're on Hayden and what is this?
Highway
little-
95.
And 95. Yeah.
Hayden and 95. Easy.
Easy. Right
Yep.
next to,
right
what is
next
that?
to the
Hardware?
Ace
Super
Hardware.
One and Ace Hardware.
Yeah.
Well, Dana, thanks for taking the time. I know that
Pleasure's
you
mine.
guys
I
are.
appreciate you guys
Yeah.
coming.
Of course. Well,
It's a rewarding, even if it's financially, it will be, and it is. And I see your amazing food and bakery goods. It's only the best is yet to come.
that's
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love what you're doing, and it's so great for all these people that you've got working for you.
Yep. Learning.
Yeah.
They're working like
learning
little worker
skills and-
bees.
They are. And what I love, one of the things that I love the most is the amount of OCD that we have in all of our employees. It's the cleanest place ever.
They need to come to my house.
Okay, that's a model
That
that,
is-
many people should take
Wow.
note of.
I know.
It has been the most positive work environment.
That's
you
great.
hear a lot of people that'll come in and just how negative their work environments are, and everybody is so happy to be here and so excited to serve.
Yeah.
And are you, I think I've seen some of your posts are you on Instagram, or I've seen posts about Village Bakery.
A tiny bit on
Just a little
Instagram.
bit?
I'm still trying to get things out on Instagram. We're on Facebook, and a couple years ago, TikTok found us.
Yeah.
And did a national commercial.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to
It
find
was-
that
it was-
and share it.
It was absolutely amazing, and it played in the fall, usually around football.
Yeah.
And I heard that we even had a football commercial for the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Big deal.
super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who gets that opportunity.
I
to
know.
A commercial.
Well deserved.
Yes.
This is
So if
amazing.
people are looking for you, you have a website.
We do have a website, The Village Bakery CDA.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they can find out more information about where you are and
If they want to order
if they
in
want to
advance.
order or whatever.
Yes, absolutely. We do a lot of businesses that will cater breakfast to their employees. We work with realtors for gift baskets that they can give their clients. B&Bs we will work for breakfast items.
Well,
It all
I
sounds
think
good.
everybody needs to come down and check you out.
Yeah.
Oh, and the bread is amazing. I'm doing a huckleberry lemon sourdough.
Oh, yum.
Oh gosh.
I love anything lemon.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it does.
We need to eat.
I think
Yeah,
that's
I
the
know.
best part of sourdough is the inclusions you get to put in it.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. My favorite sourdough that I make is the rosemary garlic parmesan.
Absolutely.
So good.
Absolutely. Yeah, those loaves never last around here.
Uh-huh.
I bet.
I made a loaf once and my son ate the whole thing. And I'm like, dude,
Where's my bread?
he didn't even slice it. He's just pulling chunks off of it. That was pretty funny.
Oh.
But that's the extent of my baking. This is baking.
Well, I will say
on steroids.
this week it was my dad's 93rd birthday, so I decided I would make something. He wanted key lime pie, which I've never made, and I don't like key lime because it does the back of the tingle of your ears. Like even talking about it, my ears are doing that thing.
You start to salivate.
Yeah, I'm like, ah. So I made lemon bars, and it was just a bach. It did not work. It literally, like, I made it exactly the way it said. I might not have buttered the dish well enough. The crust didn't crust.
Oh, no.
And then the lemon was too burnt. I was like, this was a complete fail. I usually make cakes, and I do fine. It was so bad. I said, nobody's eating this. I put it immediately in the sink. So a good baker is hard to find.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying right there. So come to the Village Bakery.
So next time, what are you going to do? You're
I'm
going to come
to
here.
the Village Bakery.
We are your backup, and that has happened more than once.
Oh
I had
my
this
gosh.
lady one year, a couple years in a row for Thanksgiving time. She would give me her dishes, and I would make things in her dishes. And her family thought she was just like this
Amazing.
best baker ever.
What a brilliant idea.
You're going to see me at Thanksgiving. That is so smart.
We can make it happen.
Oh, I love it.
Rock
I
stars.
love that. Yeah. Oh my God. That's brilliant.
Now the secret's out, though.
I know.
Yep,
Don't tell
that's
everyone.
secretly, yep.
Shh, keep it quiet.
Okay.
That's my deal. I'm going to do it. All right.
Well, thank you again.
Yes.
Pleasure's mine.
Dana,
really
yeah,
great.
continued success and cheers to all your employees. They're doing a great job, and
Yes.
we look forward to eating.
They're
Yes.
amazing. They're absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. My heart is so full every single day watching the growth from every single one of them. They are making such amazing strides in their personal lives and becoming viable members of the community.
Yeah.
They're doing well.
Yay. Well, thank you for all that work that you're doing.
Yeah.
Pleasure's mine.
Yeah, what a
Pleasure's
blessing.
mine.
Right.
Wow. What a gift.
Right.
Jeez. That's amazing.
Well, just a reminder, like, follow, share, or subscribe to the Allie and Callie Artcast at,
AllieCallieArtcast.com.
yep. So I'm Allie.
And I'm Callie, and whatever you do today, make sure it's creative.
or go bake something.
Yes.
Or go...
The Allie and Callie Artcast is sponsored in part by Scraps Barbecue, a locally owned catering company, the Chalkboard Agency, Getting Back to the Basics of Shared Learning and Human Connection, and Pyramid Printing, a Coeur d'Alene favorite for over 2 decades.